we climb the rankings, man. You feel me? I wanted a rematch to do it. I was like, I need a little break. I was fighting for the minute. You could fight this dude to knock him out.
Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Napalm. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Butcher.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here he is, ready for round 1. This man is all the rage, given what he did his last time out. It was a win by flush knockout. Now he'll try to keep the momentum going as the challenges get more difficult. You win in the UFC 9 times out of 10. The next opponent is decidedly better. That is certainly the case here tonight. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Good, solid strike on the ground. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do. That was nice.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping forward. They're excited.
And there's a takedown attempt. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down. Oh, nice kick.
Takedown defense holds up.
Those punches to the body are really starting to take its toll.
Just over 3 minutes now to go.
Nice job defensively.
Right hand, then a left. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw a combination. Another straight left.
Unable to connect there. Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully. Big double leg, double change.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Knee on belly, big strikes landing here. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Takes his back now. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Now some separation. Just misses with the jab there. Back and forth we go.
Got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all.
Fighters separate from the clinch. Under a minute to go. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, he cut a nasty cut on his lip. Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And now some distance as they pull apart.
Good stick.
20 seconds left. Oh, there's the head kick and squats. Final seconds of the round. Oh, big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
So a strong 5 minutes down. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. Even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Oh, beautifully executed trip to get the takedown. Defensively, what are you trying to do to prevent that snap?
You got to be so aware defensively, because if you're not, the moment you're out of position, a guy like this will find those takedowns with those trips in all kinds of different scenarios.
All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC.
Nice.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. All right, we told you we'd keep an eye on it, DC. That cut is starting to open up wider now.
The biggest shot he's made all night. A massive uppercut.
Vicious combo there.
There you go. There you go.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of the stick.
Smokes. All right, looks like he is going for a hip toss here. Yes, he is, and with amplitude, able to take him down.
He got it. You know it. You know that it's coming, but he got it. He does a great job of disguising this technique. He is a fantastic judo player, and he did a great job of getting to his position.
Oh, man, that cut on his lip is not getting any better. The mouth wide open. Not a good look for him here. Oh, he's got him hurting here. Big right hand lands.
Punch over the top.
Well, if body language is any indication, mentally he is not back in this fight after that knockdown earlier in the round.
I mean, we thought the fight was over, so I guess it's credit to him to still even be fighting. But he's got to do something different if he has any chance of winning this fight.
Oh, man, that cut is just bleeding like crazy. I wouldn't be surprised to see a stoppage here. So
The amount of blood that is leaking from this guy. It's amazing that he's still standing. He has been beat up thoroughly.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
under 2 minutes to go in round two. Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I would bet you $1,000 he sets it up again.
I think my money, hey, that uppercut is coming. And when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging. Great ground and pound by this man.
Oh, he locks up the triangle now, DC. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
Oh, it looks like the end of the fight. It looks like this one is about done. This guy is...
Oh, somehow, some way, he's able to get out.
Look at
that, Johnny. Gets to his side. That allows for him to slip the right arm out. He gets to his back. Now, he's in side control, but he's out of that deep submission attempt.
And he's back up again. So the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. Nice defense there. Huge block. Well, this UFC fight is sort of dissolving into a horror movie. I don't need to see any more damage inflicted.
You don't have to lose everything on one night. His corner could stop the fight now, and he would be mad now, but he would appreciate them later because it will extend his career going down the line.
Oh, collar tie. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
20 seconds to go, round 2.
Oh, uppercut.
Final seconds here of round 2.
Another takedown land. In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third and final round here. Not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Huge shots there.
Beautiful kick lands.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish them.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with your food.
No.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Now some separation from his clinch position.
Just misses there with the left.
Nice block.
Oh, and he lands yet another uppercut. So those strikes have come in bunches tonight, really starting to find some consistency with it.
He's finding consistency because he knows that that is a strike that he can find at any time. He's so confident in finding that uppercut that it's landing over and over again. He throws all of himself into that kick.
Well, he is clearly faded in this one, and I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man Daniel Cormier. He got stunned earlier in the round, and mentally I feel like he checked out a little bit.
He hasn't been able to build back and fight the way that we're used to seeing him fight. He needs to take a breath, take a moment, and get back to work.
Nice body kick there. Just misses with the straight left hand. And they clinch.
Oh, he's got him on this side of the octagon. He's got his back. He needs to get his hips a lift and mat return him so that he can start to make him grapple with him. He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually just try to throw the whole kitchen sink at him.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here.
Like that.
Beautiful ground and pound, and that would cut him. Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Massive shot from the top. And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
You need to work. You need to punch out.
With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down. Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, man, look, the uppercuts. We might get a stoppage here soon.
Oh, nice elbow. Look at the turtle in that kick.
Another strike hits that eye area, and it is getting messier by the minute up there.
Well, he's getting targeted. Oh, he hurt him again, bro.
Back to the feet. We might get a stoppage here. Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position.
He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Oh, nice job to block the kick. Just missed with the elbow there. 45 seconds remain in the round. Oh, that's it!
Oh, my goodness.
I can knock him out. Like, I'm tired as a dog, though.
Face is only going to be surpassed by the zeros on the check. A huge knockout tonight. Gotta think some bonus money's coming his way.
Bonus money is coming his way. When you knock somebody stiff like this, you expect a bonus check. What a phenomenal performance by this young man.
I'm ducking this dude.
right, let's get in there. Let's push yourself today. Let's see what you got. Great boxing damage. Good job. Nice strike. That'll keep him honest. Drill, drill, drill. Why? Because repetition is the mother of all skill. That's why. Let's go. That's how you block. All right, we got work to do, but don't worry about it. We can fix it. That was some good work in there. Again, drillers make killers. Oh, good block. Man, your next opponent is gonna be no match for you. Hey, it's gonna be tough to get that performance bonus now. These two, they put on a show.
Yeah? It was that crazy?
You only had 3 rounds, though. You're the main event. You got 5 rounds to put on a show. That's we ended early.
I'm ready for whatever.
Prepare for the worst, expect the best, right?
Damn right.
All right, then let's go.
Let's do this.
Let's get it. Yeah!
his way to the octagon. This is the first time in his UFC career he has worked his way to the main card. He has strung together some wins, looking at the rankings, and this guy appears like he belongs. A lot more eyeballs on him tonight. The audience is bigger. His popularity has grown leaps and bounds. We'll see if he can handle that pressure and perform the way he has that led to this main card slot here tonight. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. All right, now our tale of the tape for this bantamweight scrap. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, downtown. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Butcher.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, so here we go, early round one, and as many of you know, this is his first time on the main card. He's been a prelim machine throughout his UFC career, but the wins have started to pile up, and now he's going to take his shots at one of the division's elite. More eyeballs. Obviously, the crowd is full, packed to the nines here. Main card has started. We'll see if he can get off to a good start tonight.
Sets up that leg kick beautifully.
Straight right hand, no good. Unable to land with that punch. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggin. You can't take so many upside the head. Somebody's going to sleep.
Out of range with that one. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Well, missed on that one.
Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah.
Nice. Nicely done.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there. That was a nice combination there.
Throws that teep. Oh, is he opened up now? Nasty cut on the bridge of the nose. We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there.
Oh, nice. Great block there.
Nice jab there. Oh, another brutal jab. If you like boxing and you appreciate the sweet science, his jab is as good as it gets.
Yeah, he's the best pure boxer in MMA. He's one of those guys that if he needed to go into a boxing arena, he could still be competitive, and it all starts behind that beautiful jab.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just... Oh!
Big right hand. Oh, huge left. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You gotta.
Oh.
Yeah, man.
I didn't think he was going to go to bed like that.
Gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 29 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Butcher.
So first main card fight for him, and one of the better performances of his UFC tenure as he celebrates there with his coaches. His team believed as the fights got bigger and the stakes got higher, his performances would get even better. That is exactly the way it played out here in this one.
Saving him. He haven't fought since he beat me. That's just making me mad. Now, who are y'all saving him for?
Okay, time to work. Let's go. drill, drill, drill. Why? Because repetition is the mother of all skill. That's why. Let's go.
Our tale of the tape for this bantamweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
You ready to fight?
Guess I could beat him up for 15 minutes.
All right, here we go with round one. As many of you know, this has been one of the greater knockout artists on the roster over the last several years. The majority of his recent wins have come by way of knockout. This is a guy who goes for it really at all costs, has a lot of confidence in that granite chin, and that allows him to get his power game going.
Finish it. Cut his ankles off. Don't let him get out. Set the trap. Set the trap.
Cruz gets tattooed by that stiff jab. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Cruz gets the early takedown. That did not take long.
Big ground and pound.
Cruz's pass is denied. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard. Massive body kick land.
Just misses with that one. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Nice crack there. All right, he gets the takedown now, DC. We'll see what he can do in this advantageous spot.
He set it up beautifully. Let's see if he can now take full advantage of it.
We cross the midpoint in round one. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Changing the position.
And he's able to work his way back to his feet. Oh! Really good vision to block that one.
Oh my goodness.
Nice spinning attack to the body, lands for him. Right on the button. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh, he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot, clean entries. Olympian's gotta like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up. Once he gets to his legs, he's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body.
Nice jab. Oh, beautiful right there as he lands up top, and he does so right after catching the leg. So maybe you thought he would catch the leg and go for a takedown. Instead, he goes for the punch, and he certainly found the range on that one.
Great job getting that punch to the target. Block that punch. Another big takedown.
No.
Trying to recover full guard there.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Cruz. Going for a submission. Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once he gets you going, he's got so many ways to finish armbar.
Whoa, submission defense, he gets out.
In that moment, it looked like the fight was over. He was able to clear his head, put the guy into the mount. Not a great position, but much better than getting his arm snapped in half from an arm lock.
All right, single collar time now. And there's a takedown attempt. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
20 seconds to go. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Final seconds here. In the books.
Nice. That's what I'm talking about right there. You got that right. All right, you got it. Let's get this next round. All right, keep doing the exact same thing.
All right, so it was all about the liver kicks and the body attack in that previous round. DC, the highlight.
The liver kick is a nasty kick because it only takes one to land in the perfect spot, and it will shut your body down completely. You won't be able to stand. You won't be able to fight. All you want to do...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. All right, so the next round is underway. Will it be more of the same? And by that, I mean all of those strikes to the body. You got to think at some point the other. Violent strike to the body. This could be the end, DC.
This fight is close to being stopped. That was a massive shot to the body.
Oh, big left hook there. True on the double leg. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
The Dominator gets back up again. Nicely done.
Oh, nice kick.
Blocks the shot. Cruz has got a big bruise starting to form on the right side of his body. Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't.
His head still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know they still haven't found Alex Overeem's head.
3 minutes to go in round two. All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already. And DC, I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again here?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off of a left hook, because off the left hook, you don't anticipate the next punch coming right up the middle. He's real good at trying to find that shot.
Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing. And by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
Looked like that body kick got home. Well, I am not going out on a limb when I say he is on the wrong side of this fight. Maybe a little bit rattled after getting knocked down earlier in the round.
But that's
huge shot, finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up with him. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
2 minutes now to go.
Oh, back and forth we go.
All right, what do you think? Another takedown attempt here. It seems like every time he's gone to the well, it's been their time.
When you're that successful with any one thing, why would you change it? He's going to shoot for another takedown. Oh! He's in a lot of trouble now.
Oh, big left hook there.
Oh, nice high kick.
Oh, and there it is, DC doing his best Tony Romo impression. We saw that one coming.
I mean, sometimes you can just guess, and it works. That's one of those times. I wish I was smart as Tony.
You get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it. That's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
Cruz's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Circling towards the left now. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot. Beautiful defense. Nice block.
Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round. Very useful here towards the tail end of the frame. And they separate.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not...
He's got to try to finish here. He's hurting him bad here, and that right hook is nasty.
Oh, with authority, the body. There's that left hand.
Clean punch. Beautiful leg kick lands. Now they separate. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position.
So he's really starting to put together some significant... Oh, he is hurting for certain.
Big right hand. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness, what a right hand. They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Oh, big left hand there.
Oh, good knee.
Back and forth we go. Cruz's body getting very bruised up on that right side. Oh!
He's wobbling now.
Busy in the clinch, lands that punch.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strike.
Oh, that is as big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in that fight. Holy smokes!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly
Said I can get a title shot. Yeah, I was lying to me. Oh, fuck. It's gonna be challenging. I don't think I need a spar though. Alright, guys. Oh, this would be a good fight.
And now our tale of the tape for this bantamweight fight. The veteran voice of the...
You ready? You ready?
Ready to go for round one, and this young man's popularity absolutely soared.
What the hell
The
about
strength
that?
of what he did his last time out, it was a win by flush knockout, kept his winning streak intact with style points, and now the challenges get decidedly more tougher. We'll see if he can keep the momentum going in what is unquestionably the biggest spot of his UFC career. Oh, rips the body shot there. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Making all these shots count. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in a full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Oh, and he locks up a triangle. That looks tight, DC.
It's very tight. And now he's just got to start passing the arm across, pulling down on the head, beating the hips, and he will definitely get the submission.
Somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth. The submission defense wins this transition.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
They're so evenly matched. They're going tit for tat.
Oh, here's the head kick. It's blocked. Nurmagomedov gets caught by that straight hand. Oh, beautiful job to split the guard. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beat Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's gonna do to stay in this fight.
Oh, big left hand.
Oh, nice right hand.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Right now, a little separation between the two fighters. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming. Great punch.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit. He needs to shove the knees. Get his opponent's knee off of his belly so he can get to his feet.
Keep those hands moving.
Nurmagomedov's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent.
In the half guard.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
The ground strikes continue to pile up. Hammer fist here by Nurmagomedov. Under 2 minutes here to go in round one. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov.
Great submission defense.
And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground.
I'm like, come on, Herb, stop this shit.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Big kick lands.
All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here. And now some separation. Just out of range with that left hook. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter. Quick jab lands there. Oh, nice. Nice.
Takedown defense holds up. Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts. Oh, that one landed. Yep.
Well, they've made all the right reads here tonight, and there's another one. Beautiful read on the leg strike as he catches it and then returns fire with a punch of his own. So they have got the timing down here at this point of the fight.
This is a terrible position.
20 seconds left. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one.
He's scared.
Round two straight ahead.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Well, there was a moment in that previous round when it looked like we weren't going to get to this next round.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. Oh, my goodness.
Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one.
He blocked that punch.
All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take you down very early in fights, but tonight he is showing that he is comfortable in the striking, and he is on point with his striking. They work very hard to improve his stand-up skills, and it's showing right now. on belly, postures up, knee on belly. He's raining down ground and pound. He has to move or the fight is gonna get stopped.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked. Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley's somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Oh, he's setting up for a submission now.
Dude's trying to finish the fight. This has got to be the end.
No way, he got it.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. The fight was done. He left the fight over.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Magomedov's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Establishing the jab here. All right, so a seminal blow earlier in the round. It wasn't a... Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. Magomedov swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues. And they separate after exiting the clinch. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Well, eventually, you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end thus far.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward. Gets in close and gets that single collar tie, locked in tight.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Oh, great job by him there to reverse things and get the dominant position. He missed with that jab attempt. Nice job by him defensively there. All right, so the strike lands, but my children hit hard.
Yeah, at this point, early in the fight, you saw his opponent's head snapping back. You could see the effect the punches were taking. Now, he may as well just smack him on the arm like, good job, guys. What a fight.
Straight punch. Useful.
He's got some hands, man.
Oh, almost like you saw the skin swell right away after he landed that strike.
So that trainer's gonna have to bring in the in swell to try to deal with the swelling because this guy is getting pieced up.
20 seconds to go, round two.
Oh, big shot land.
Final seconds. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, saved by the bell there. The round is over. He got knocked down just before you heard the horn. All right, so a big round for him there, maybe even a 10-8. There was a big knockdown in there, courtesy of the kick. DC, talk us through it.
He found his spot.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. Now 5 minutes remain in the fight. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Oh, big head kick there.
Oh, nice body shot. Oh! Oh, look at that. Oh.
All right, so a knockdown for him in the previous round, and you can just see by his body language how confident he is in the striking realm in this matchup.
And you can see his confidence in his posture, but also you can see the effect that knockdown had on his opponent by the way he is approaching this fight.
Nurmagomedov's blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already significantly damaged nose. Oh, that cut on his nose is only getting worse. Not good.
Got to the clinch, controlled the posture, and land some big knees from in close.
Oh, nice inside kick. He does everything so well. And he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Whiffs on the elbow. Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. Takedown defense is there. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's gonna start to get desperate. He's gonna start to make some mistakes because this swelling is not just minor anymore. We're starting to get into the major territory.
Well, he is clearly losing this fight. It has not been his best performance, but 3 steps between the two fighters. They are going to call on the doctor to look at that nose, and I'm fearful this is going to be the end of the fight.
Yeah, it's bad. There's a lot of blood. You can see him almost mouth wide open, gasping for air.
Well, it looks as though the fight is going to continue. The referee checking on the athlete one more time.
A bit surprising. I didn't know if they would let this guy continue, but here we go.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so some pretty significant adversity here. Oh, gotta keep pressing here.
Now he's back up.
Big left hand there inside. Trying to establish that jab once again.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Nurmagomedov's cut on his nose does not look good. Actually, it looks really bad. You got to think the ringside physician is going to get called in here in a moment. We passed the midway point of the third and final round. Well, I can't think of a worse place in the world to be when you are tired than the world-famous octagon. We got two fighters who are nearly gassed out here, champ.
Both of them are exhausted, and they are. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
And we'll get back to his feet yet again. Oh, but not a good look for the judges here. Look how wobbly he is. Snapped off the jab nicely there. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds.
Oh, man.
Nurmagomedov's an absolute mess. Referee might have caught an eye of the ringside physician right there. They might stop this fight. Oh, look at that.
Let's go.
Oh, my goodness.
What a fight. Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. Well, another highlight.
What can I say, man? Y'all know what's going on. We can't say no. Y'all make sure you hit that like, comment, and that sub button, man. Our next video, man. Ooh, DP this shit. I deserve a title shot. But they watch, they're gonna make me fight somebody else. I forgot I'm not even in the lightweight. Let's go. And make sure to like, comment, and that sub button, man. We're gonna be back with some more videos. We will become the champion in our next video. Let's see what these guys come out. I always have my eye on him. And make sure to like, comment, and that sub. We're gonna be back with some more videos, you dig?